is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. This is the Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum, legendary home of the USC Trojans. As we'll see the #2 team in the country, the Washington Huskies, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Huskies will kick this away to get us going. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football. Early in the season, Kirk, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Oh, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Caught over the middle. It's Lane. They bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first. Well, a lot of times as a play caller, you go to the draw play because you feel the defensive front is just consumed with trying to get pressure on the quarterback. They go with the draw, but the defense is completely locked in. Does a nice job of showing discipline to completely negate the play.
It's a quick grab. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, stopped the ball at the 44.
Great accuracy here by the quarterback, hitting his receiver in stride on that slant, and it gave him a chance to pick up some yards after the catch.
Back to throw. It's Mayava. Gets made on the out route. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Boy, just a great throw and outstanding accuracy by this USC quarterback. We always know over the years that SC has as much history as anybody at this quarterback spot, and I'm sure he's living up to that right now.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's in for the score. Touchdown, Trojans. And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. It's Evans. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Looking to pass. It's Williams. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Gets some space around the 30. Now here he goes. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw, but I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
So one explosive play has put this offense in scoring position, getting close now to the red zone. It's complete. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Bringing pressure. Looking for 6. And he's got it. Touchdown, Washington.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. The offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make it. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Out past the 30. Crosses the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, USC.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Good job by this Washington offense to be able to execute there and pick up this first down. And this back is starting to really show what he's all about, that combination of speed and power, living up to that lofty standards that Washington running backs have.
Off the play fake on first down. Looking for the wideout. He fires this throw and it's intercepted. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. A handoff to the back. Gets the first and still running. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw.
And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
Chris, this quarterback seems to be feeling it right now. That's his second touchdown pass in this game. Doing a great job of reading coverage and getting the ball out of his hands on time.
PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Opening play of the drive, good throw to the left. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Looking to throw. It's Williams. He escapes the pocket. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Looking to throw it on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Williams.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to three receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
Well, really good ball here by this quarterback to be able to pick up this first down. And hey, this guy is living up to the legacy of what Washington quarterback play has been for a number of years, going way back to Warren Moon and Mark Brunell, and more recently with Jake Browning, and, of course, the last couple years with Michael Penix.
Throws a stiff arm. We've had a good early quarterback duel so far, Kirk. Let's check out the stats. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And the completion made. Touchdown, Huskies. They connect for 6. A much-needed score, Kirk, trying to just hang in this game right now.
Man, I love that they're not giving up. They are continuing to fight and try to get themselves back into this game.
PHC up and good. They get a little bit closer. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. That's a solid game. Moves the ball to the 29.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
A gain makes it second and medium. Ball handed off. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, a thing of beauty, right, Chris? A USC running back picking up a first down on the ground, and they've had so many great backs, and probably as many as anybody when it comes to counting up individual stars. I'm going back to guys like Charles White and Marcus Allen. Both won the Heisman Trophy.
That's reeled in. It's Lane. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Getting set. Here's second down. To throw. It's Mayava. He's running out of time here. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, they finally get to the quarterback with that sack. You know, he's already thrown 2 touchdowns in his first half, so the defense really needed that small victory for many reasons.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. On first and 10, looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. Finding space at the 20. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
In the red area, it's Jordan. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Now, it looked like they tried to get the ball to the edge, Kurt, but that play was just shut down before it could get going.
Yeah, that design is a sweep to get way out to the outside, but the defense flashes their speed there. Great instincts and speed to be able to bring that down for a nice loss.
Second down after that previous play. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this third and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to sell out and bring the pressure.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Washington offense is back out on the field now. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Gets it out quickly to the left side. And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
He'll take a deep shot here. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. Touchdown, Washington. There was no catching him that time.
You know, we're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. The Trojans offense is back out on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Scanning the field. It's Maeva. Receiver makes the grab. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
First down here for this offense. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Goes to his right side there for the completion. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
A completion makes it second down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
So now it's third and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough fourth down decision? We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. So now it's third and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough fourth down decision? Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, they trap him for a sack. Well, they bring the excellent outside linebacker off the edge, Kurt, for the sack that time.
Yeah, he's got great length and great speed, and a blitz like this, you just overwhelm the offensive line. They bring one more than they can handle up front. You can't account for everybody. The quarterback, all he could do is eat it.
Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Back to pass. It's Williams. On the move now. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Chris, this guy is having a career day, and we're only in the first half. 2 touchdowns. Here's a great conversion. This guy right now is playing in a zone.
Ball moves to the 37 on the gain. It's first down. A quick throw out left, complete. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. And looking to throw now on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Coleman. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
Misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 33. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Dropping back. It's Maeva. And it's incomplete and a very quick throw. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Going for a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Finally, they make the tackle, but this defense reeling after a huge explosive play.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little greedy, because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Makes the catch. It's Sanders. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
So now from the 29, it's 3rd down and short. You see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course thinking touchdown. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Scanning the field, it's Maeva. Caught over the middle. The gain is not enough for 1st down, so it brings up a 4th and short. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
Timeout, Washington.
Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. This will be a 43-yard attempt. And it's blocked. The kick was low. The defense has got it. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Inside the 20. Past the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies.
Takes it back for the score.
And they need the PAT now to even the score heading to halftime. And it's up and good.
The kick is good. And time the game.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Play before they head to the locker room. To throw, it's Johnson. Oh, no, he throws it. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Don't you know, bump it up. You got to bump it up. Don't you know, bump it up. You got to bump it up. Don't you know, bump it up. You got to bump it up. Don't you know, bump it up.
And the Trojans will kick this away to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Washington offense retakes the field here. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looks to the left, pass caught. Defense shoves him out of bounds, not much of a gain there. That completion makes it second and medium. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works.
Well, it's a big stop here by this defense. Tie game, just getting into the second half, made some good adjustments, good awareness there on that third down play, and now it sets up a fourth down.
And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the USC offense is back out on the field. And the single back takes the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. Been always impressed with defenses that really